Facebook is still the main marketing engine in many verticals because it has the main paying audience. There are a lot of people who want to work with Facebook ads, but they like, oh, I read 2 articles about that, now I'm ready. And they just rushing in there and stuck on something. The new generation is on the edge of becoming that type of paying audience.
Why is Facebook still a good platform to promote affiliate programs? How is whitehat different from blackhat? What categories are the most popular now? Today we will discuss this and other interesting topics with Yaroslav Vasiliev, Facebook marketing specialist and key account manager. Please remember to subscribe the MyLead affiliate network channel, and let's dig into the interview. Hello Yaroslav, can you briefly introduce yourself and describe what you are specializing in?
Hey, sure. I'm a Facebook marketing specialist. I've worked in many affiliate networks as blackhat, also whitehat, some agencies, and my last job was a senior account manager for Don't Farm project.
Does Facebook still have a lot of monetization potential? If so, why?
Sure, of course, because despite the fact that advertising on Facebook has become more and more complicated year by year, Facebook is still the main marketing engine in many verticals because it has the main paying audience, which covers the largest part of the target audience for the most brands and products which are advertised on Facebook. In addition, even with the constant updates and lots of problems, the process of launching ads on Facebook is fairly well understood, and it allows you to launch your ads faster and smoother without a lot of additional testing.
What are the most common and pressing problems when working with Facebook, and how to get around them?
The most common problems in the last 6 months have been ID checkpoints and new fan page bans. The first one are quite easy to deal with. You just need to create some kind of fake ID based on a good template. And the chance of unbanning for the accounts was floating around 60, maybe 70%. The second problem is a bit more difficult to deal with because you either need to buy trusted warmed fan page and use them for ads, or you need to unban your own fan page through them. Or you can create a new type of fan page. They appeared maybe a half of the year ago. This new type of fan pages looks like a social page. And while I was working at Don't Farm, we have noticed that that kind of fan pages almost never get any bans.
What about other social networks? What categories are the most popular?
Crypto offers, games and e-commerce are popular in Twitter. VK had many ads for gambling and betting, but right now they are almost not visible, probably because of the manual moderation. Teaser networks, like usual, Nutra, adult, betting, something like that.
What about geo?
Northern Europe, Thailand and Philippines were on trend this year. In general, of course, it all depends on the specific of your vertical and of the offer. It's always better to check with your affiliate manager, who always has more clear and concise statistics.
Okay, we know what kind of offers are popular among publishers, but what offers and categories perform the best for promotion on Facebook?
I think there is nothing too new here. Nutra, crypto, gambling, e-commerce are the most popular as usual.
So let's say that we have decided what offer to promote and on which platform. What is important to do before starting a promotional campaign?
The most important thing is to fully prepare your ecosystem for launch. You need to have accounts. You need to have a payment solution. You need to have a multi-login or remote desktop panels. You need creatives. You need to uniqueize your creatives. You need different type of placements to test different type of ads. You need clocking if you work with blackhat marketing. You need to fully understand what are your audiences. Of course, you need landings and you need pixels to track all your statistics and so on. There are a lot of people who want to work with Facebook ads, but they like, oh, I read 2 articles about that, now I'm ready. And they just rushing in there and stuck on something, and they can't make any revenue for themselves, and they can't go further. So yeah, better to slow down a bit, learn about everything you need, and only then try to start to test something and so on.
Can you please describe step-by-step full preparation for work?
Sure. So, step number 1, choose your offer, learn everything about it, set up your landing, creatives, and check the audiences. Step number 2, find yourself an account provider. Look for the most trustful accounts from tier 1 geos and so on. Step number 3, find yourself a card provider. Better to match the geo of your cards with the geo of the accounts, but it's not like mandatory. So the only single problem that you can face if your card doesn't match the geo of the account is risk payment, but it's pretty easy to deal with. Look for the platinum credit cards because it's like the best solution for Facebook ads. Facebook gives a lot of trust to such type of card. Find yourself a clocking if needed. Step 4. This mostly about blackhat. Step number 5. Warm up the account before starting your main campaign. 2-3 days, low budget, page likes, and super wide ad for something like Amazon, something like that. Step number 6. Launch.
What is blackhat and what is whitehat? Blackhat at first sight sounds illegal for some users. Is it true?
Oh, of course not. Blackhat refers to those verticals that are banned for advertising on Facebook because they don't fit into their guidelines. But that doesn't mean it's illegal to advertise and so on. The point is just that with blackhat, your account will definitely get banned sooner or later, so you need to extend the lifetime of your account and maximize its potential. Whitehat is all that is allowed for advertising on Facebook. You can work on whitehat for years from one single account, and you can ramp it up to the unlimited spend limits. Yeah.
Okay, to sum it up, what is the difference between blackhat and whitehat?
The main difference is either it is allowed to advertise on Facebook or not, and how long will your account live while you're working with such type of ads. For blackhat, you can refer crypto, you can refer gambling, you can refer adult, you can refer Nutra at some point because it's more like grayish. For whitehat, it's e-commerce, brand management, and so on.
Almost every social media platform doesn't allow affiliate links. That is why MyLead offers a hide link tool which can help with this situation. Can you describe other ways of masking links?
Clocking is the main way to disguise your real offer from bots and Facebook moderators. There are several types of cloaking, but in general they all perform the same task in different ways. Cloaking is the most important way to extend the lifetime of your account from which you work with blackhat verticals.
Can you suggest any special plugins or tools that can help publishers avoid being blocked on social media? Of course, we will place all the links and the tools in the description of this video.
The first one is whitepage.cc. It's one of the best services to generate tons of simple white pages for Facebook or Google Ads. The second one is extracard.net. It's like the best of the best card provider in the world. I mentioned previously that if you're looking for a payment solution to pay for your Facebook ads, you better find some platinum cards, platinum credit cards, and it would be better if those cards will have a BIN of a real bank, so like it's a physical card, not a virtual one. This service checks everything about that. One of the best cloaking services, in my opinion, is Imclaw. I think for now it's one of the greatest solution on the market. For the last one, I would suggest Dolphin. It's a pretty nice multi-login service which also provides their own anti-detect browser.
How to make a Facebook account last longer?
Use trustful accounts and cards, warm it up properly, don't rush, use cloaking if you work with blackhat verticals, don't scale too aggressively, and don't forget to initialize your creatives.
And the last question, what is the future of affiliate marketing?
Bright and shiny. Facebook will remain the main platform for a few more years, but then the focus will move to new social networks like TikTok. I think inside of Meta, how it's called now, the focus will move to Instagram, to Reels, because the new generation is on the edge of becoming that type of paying audience. But their type of money behavior will be absolutely different from what we have now, because they have absolutely another mindset. They think differently and they pay differently. So yeah, I think TikTok will become the most valuable ads platform in a few years.
Thank you so much for this interview, Yaroslav. It was very interesting.
Thanks for having me. Have a good day. Bye.
On our channel, you will find a lot of interesting case studies on how to earn on social media. I hope this interview was interesting for you. If so, hit the like button. That's all for today. See you in the next videos.